was aiming right at it! Aw, what a pity. I saw it with my own eyes. You were so close. So very close. That's not true. It dodged out of the way right as I was about to snag it. I'm sorry? You heard me. This paper frog can move. I swear! Dear, oh dear, what are you saying? How could a paper frog move? Unless you believe there really is, even if I, the mere humble merchant that I am, knew such magic, surely I would not use it on a paper frog. I'd sooner give Mora legs, so it could walk right into my purse. My dear, dear customer, why not just think about how much experience... Darn. I used to... Take your time, but, don't take too long. This event is Moon Prayer Night only. Next customer, please. Welcome.
Hello.
Whoa! What's this big one doing over here? How do I tell my employees not to go running around this time? Shooting them a glance won't work. I haven't known them long enough.
Dory?
Why, hello there, Miss Columbina. Would you like to play my ring toss game?
How much for a round?
Oh, first time's free. Not a single Mora. But with your sharp sharp skills, I'm sure you'll win all the prizes in one fell swoop. That was an obvious enough hint for them, right? Right. Here comes the ring! Oh, peanuts.
Change tracks! Roselle, should we move or not?
Just a tiny bit.
All right, then I'll... Oh, sugar plums, not the clock hands. How do I move the legs again?
Stop dodging! Ugh. Let's see now. Wow, very good. And here's your prize. Now, how about another round?
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Miss Columbina.
Happy Moon Prayer Night, Durin and Hat Guy.
Yes.
No.
You said we were just coming here to say hello.
I did, but then I recognized a few more.
Do my eyes deceive me?
It's our little dragon. He's all grown up.
Someone's popular.
Well now, since you came all this way, why don't you try out this lovely...
He'll have a go. I'll pass.
It's only one free try per customer. You can't give your try to him.
I'm aware.
How has Elder Almond been lately?
He's in great shape. He goes for a run in the forest every morning to stay fit and healthy.
He tried to go boat racing with Firecracker a while back, but he couldn't even make it onto the Lotus Leaf. Firecracker was in fits of laughter.
How about you, little dragon? Can you still fly?
Yes, I can.
But you've become less chatty. Has growing up been tough on you?
We call that maturity. You know, the thing. The knight wields a sword of stone. Stone is very heavy.
That's awesome! I want to be a knight when I grow up, too. Ring, here I come! Ha!
Oh, the hat-wearing man. I never thought I'd see you again. You seem more determined than when I saw you last on the...
If you say so.
Oh, I do say so. The people you once helped see it clearly. It's because you are once again on the right track. May the engine in our hearts propel us to the station of our dream.
I can move! I can move now, Roselle!
What are you doing? Running into the rings like you got them all so quickly. I have never seen anything like this in all my travels. Is this guy actually an old friend of theirs? But how? They're origami animals and clockwork people from a fairy tale. Getting to know them would be quite an arduous task, unless they share a home. I have to get to the bottom of this. Next time I see the Great Mage Alice, I shall demand answer.
Thank you, Dory. I had a lot.
Now for your prize. Oh, sweet grand prize. Good thing I've already turned a profit from the okay. What? I leave for 2 seconds. Oh, well, these things happen, you know? Perhaps you'd be interested in one of the other
Here.
Huh? But...
Don't worry about it. It will be...
Oh, thanks so much, miss! Oh, goodness gracious, Columbina! Give me strength! How am I supposed to make any more money from this child at this rate? Daddy, look! That's... forget it. She is the moon goddess after all. I'll think of some... Huh? Oh.
You can take mine if you want.
What? Why? Why are all...
Happy Moon Prayer Night, everyone.
Happy Moon Prayer Night. There are so many attractions here. Since I rarely get out, I might as well make the most of it.
Moon Prayer!
Candy?
Welcome home, Moon Goddess.
Sure.
I knew you would.
I'm not sure.
Is this for yourself or...
A gift for my friends.
Ah, I see. In that case, I'd recommend apple.
Do you have nocturnal blossom flavor?
Huh. I've seen couples give those as gifts before, but...
No?
You did say this was for friends, right?
Maybe...
Hey, now that's a creative idea! While we're at it, you got any other ideas? Here you go.
Thank you.
I should be the one thanking you. You brought me a whole bunch of new business. It's like a genuine... I hope you and your friends have a...
What is going on over here?
Hold it right there!
Are you talking to...
Of course.
Happy Moon Prayer?
Anyway, there's no... Meet my partner. Well, don't just stand there.
Part... So I need to select a partner.
Whoa! Am I seeing things? How'd you get a Kuhenki? That's great. But... you can only bring one partner to battle against me and Stacko.
They all look so eager to be picked. Which one should I choose? This one usually lives in Nasha Town. She likes falling asleep to the sound of striking hammers. And I bet she's quite familiar with...
I choose you. What is this? One?
Testing! Test in this corner! And in the other, we have only one. Now, without further ado, let the battle of them... I don't care who we're up against. Let's strike first! Stacko! Ho-ho-ho! The robot has kicked things off with a change of formation. But how will this affect the battle? The other party chooses to attack... Stacko! The attack land! Okay, then. Empowered state! Absorbing the immense Kuvaki present on Moon Prayer Night! This lit... Oh, they chose... The battle is heat. Go for it, Stacko! Set Kuvaki to max! Can their opponents withstand this blow? And
Don't be afraid. Fight however...
hits! It's a deft use of a moon. One loop, two loops. The robot screen is bugging out. It's getting dizzy. Stacko! Oh, Stacko is down for the count. Our winner is the moon. You did your best, Stacko. Well, you beat me fair and square.
I think my partner deserves most of the credit.
Just you wait. When I'm a little... Well, well, look who it is. I heard someone went and disappeared on us the moment we let her out of our sight. Frankly, I didn't think you'd be back for
Were you worried about me, Sandrone?
You would like that, wouldn't you?
It seems to me like you disguised yourself with festive headgear. Just so that you...
Another one!
I thought you couldn't see.
I cannot. But I sense the confusion of those around us rippling through the Kuvaki curve based on what I know about you. Let me guess what you're wearing. Is it... cat ears?
Shut up! I'm only here to protect the Fatui's interest in this territory.
Really? But you were the one who asked Arlecchino to help everyone find my name.
Columbina!
It's Columbina Hyposelenia now.
Tell someone who cares.
I've missed you, Sandrone. The whole time I was gone. I hope I get a chance to say some ugly words to you.
Is that supposed to be a...
Anyway, let's go play that game.
What? You mean that frostfin whale?
Yes. It's some kind of game where you get bitten if you step on the wrong tooth.
When
your right mind would...
Because you're not a scaredy cat.
Fine! You wanna play? Let's play.
Lovely.
You old geezer! I'm gonna...
What if you'd better not lose? Or...
What? Allow me to demonstrate since I'm feeling so nice. You just step on the teeth. Like this.
Which should I pick? Your turn, Sandrone.
Don't come crying to me if you get bitten.
I'm getting a bad feeling from this one. Sensing Kuvaki doesn't count as cheating, right? I want to switch. There are less and less teeth remaining.
Huh? What's that noise?
Uh-oh.
I think you might have picked a bad tooth, Sandrone.
Shut it!
Do you need any help? It seems like you're stuck.
No! It's just a blasted... Stop laughing!
All right. Well, you lost. So just like I promised.
Hey!
Hiya!
Why you... Rematch!
Are you all right, Sandrone?
Quit your fussing! I don't...
All right. I'll go.
I see it now. She can sense which teeth are rigged. So I just need to avoid the same ones that she does.
This one.
She avoided that one then? All right. What?
Looks like you lost again, so...
Wait!
Bonk.
How many times?
Stupid game! What idiot came up with this?
Are you all right, Sandrone?
Oh, I'm peachy.
Should I let you bonk me on the head as well?
Ah, forget it!
Come on, bonk away.
I told you. Gah, you've always been so annoying. Singing right outside my door, inviting yourself to my tea parties, going AWOL.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. I will not forget them. We'll always be friends, no matter where we are, right?
Who'd want to be your...
I'll miss you, Sandrone. Goodbye.
I'll miss you too, Columbina.
Sorry, what was that?
What do you want?
Oh, nice ears.
What? Huh?
It's your turn to draw something. Sorry?
Nothing. I'm done. Take it.
Oh, that was fast. Oh, and one more thing. Last time we spoke, you mentioned you were interested in the Narcissan Kreuz Ordo's research, remember?
What are you talking about? This is... Oh. Alan, Renee, and Mary... Huh. The Holy Blade. It's not about whether I approve or not. These people, they would sacrifice themselves for the sake of the world. Especially Alain Guillotin and Renee. That is something I would never choose to do. Still, I didn't know they had any pictures left from that time. If I'd have thought to bring a camera, I'd have... What?
Yeah, of you being bitten by the frostfin whale and Columbina bonking you on the head.
Tear it up! Now!
This doesn't make any sense. How am I losing every single time?
I am not cheating, I know.
Uh-oh, sounds like Ineppa's turning into a big baloney bot.
Moon Goddess. Miss Columbina, I know, is attempting to cheat.
What the? I'm not the cheater. You're the cheater. Alright, fine. Let's all laugh at I know. Just you wait till I get home, because I'm gonna make a game bot that can win 100% of it. Let's see you laugh when I come back and beat your butts. We came to check everything was okay after all that yelling, but...
Whatever it is, it sounds like cheating is allowed.
Kuhenki concentration. Each player starts with differently colored Kuhenki. When a player has two Kuhenki of the same color, they make a pair and can... The round ends when a player can't form any more Kuhenki pairs.
Ooh! Can 4 people play as well?
That is fine, so long as the...
Alrighty then. Okay, but sure. And if we win? If you win, only one of you gets to sticker someone else.
I have taken to calling this. I know.
Hey, lay off me, alright? Okay. Looks like Luonatar is the Kuhenki of honor for this game. Nice! That's a pair! Go, go, fly!
Go on.
I have a pair.
Uh-oh! We gotta pick up the pace!
win.
That was too close. I thought I was gonna lose.
Good luck, everyone.
Ah, we're out! Let me pick a good one. You're looking very pleased with yourself there. I won.
Don't fidget too much, Ino, or the sticker's going to fall off.
I don't care. If it falls off, it falls off. If a Parakuhangi gets... Sticker, sticker, sticker! Cute!
You think so?
What did Luanatar say?
She said it looks so cute that she wants me to lose a few more rounds.
Who put these stickers on Paimon's eyebrows? Ugh, she can barely see! Alright, now, I think we got enough evidence to prove that there's a serious problem.
Yes.
The culprit is... Inefa!
Culprit?
Quit acting dumb, Inefa! You're not wriggling. Not only did you remember whose side Luanatar started at, but which Kuhenki pairs were... Exactly!
Putting aside the fact that running calculations is not against the game rules. But that's not against the...
So,
She's certain.
Alright, everyone grab a sticker.
But...
Take that!
Not what I want them to do.
Traveler.
Hey there, Callum. Are you sure you don't want to look around some more?
Right now, what I'd like to do is...
Oh, candy for us? What about you, Traveler? How does your... Oh, sounds good.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay, gotcha. Sure. This one, and... Yep, here we go. One per person.
It's so sweet. Traveler.
Columbina! Finished with the festival already? Really? You're sure you don't want to have a little...
Yes. This was the most fun I've ever had on everywhere I went. People were saying, "Welcome home." And there were friends at every turn. I only wish it could last longer than...
Oh.
Yes, you're right. The moon prayer blossoms.
Ooh, look! Look!
Moon prayer night has come.
The moon.
Happy moon prayer night, dear.
Happy moon prayer night.
Happy Moon Prayer Night.
Aww. Huh.
Time flies when you're having...
Oh, looks like the time has come.
Columbina. You're heading off, then?
Yes, to the ruins you mentioned.
Wait! I know? At least...
Take one of our craft shop's crumb cookies up to the moon.
Sure.
The Curatorium of Secrets believes in proper farewells. Never.
Farewells are an important affair for the Ratniki, too. We never know when we might meet again.
Haha! And here I thought grand farewells wouldn't suit tonight's mood.
We made a little something for you, Columbina. Ta-da!
What is it?
A Moon Prayer Night greeting card with drawings by all of your friends.
You did mention that you'd like a portrait done, so I took the liberty of creating one for you.
I, meanwhile, did the portrait of Mr. Albedo, and Mr. Varka did the same for me.
I mean, I think my work was pretty true to life, don't you think?
The picture of Ashru was my doing. The two of you seem to get along rather well.
Wait, was I the only one who did a full-body picture? I did pictures of me and Anefa.
I did my own portrait and one for Hat Guy.
Plus, there's the two mages, Arlecchino and Sindrune. So, if you ever miss us, just flip the card open and we'll all be right there with you.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much, everyone. This whole moon prayer night was more than I could have ever asked for. Llama, I figured it out. Remember how the Frost Moon Scions used to use milk as invisible ink to write hidden messages?
That was a very long time ago. Oh,
yes. When I miss you all, I shall use moonlight in the same way.
Wow, that sounds lovely.
Quite. But how will we see them?
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words.
That sounds most fitting indeed.
I'll try to write them in places that won't disturb your sleep.
I, for one, would sleep all the better for having read one of your messages before settling down for the night.
Exactly. So don't worry about disturbing anyone's sleep.
All right.
In that case...
I'm ready. Very well.
Oh, whoops. Again.
In just a few moments, I will be gone. I still don't know what to expect on the moon. Will I really be able to send messages to my friends? The Kuhenki, the animals of Not Cry. I'll never get to see them again. I wonder where I'll be when the next moon prayer night comes. This is where the people of Hyperborea used to communicate with the moon.
Eternal moon, frost moon, iridescent moon.
The gate to the moons.
Moon marrow preparations are complete. Only the final step remains.
I'm sure Nasha Town is livelier than ever at this moment.
Yeah. It's a shame you couldn't be there for—
It's fine. I'm more than happy with this. My last piece of luggage. My only piece of luggage. I can already feel the moon.
Your home lies on the far side of this light, Columbina.
From now on, we will at last have a reason to pray to the true moon.
Columbina.
Yes? I'm listening.
Be sure to come back and see us when you get the chance. But if that chance doesn't come, then remember that you have friends on this planet. People who will miss Columbina.
Yes, I will. Thank you. And remember. Well then. Farewell, my friends. Thank you. This was my happiest night in Tevat.
Farewell, Columbina.
The moon really is closer than ever tonight.
Columbina.
All 3 moons in one place. Time for one final experiment. Reason, life, death, time, and space. They all believed I would fail. But Tevat's primordial power never did belong to the throne of heaven. And now, they are mine.
I guess I won't be going home today.
Columbina! No!
Stubborn world, do not try to control me!
Columbina.
Are you all right? Do your wounds still hurt?
I had someone prepare a little medicine that could prove effective. Take it if you need to.
In that case, let me relate the contents of the call we made to Alice after the incident occurred.
That Dottore is a crafty one. He distracted the Hexenzirkel by creating a huge fuss at Tevat's borders. I'd assumed that the cause was an abyssal intrusion from the outside world, which in fairness is a rather common occurrence. But after learning that you managed to influence the phantoms in Nodcry, I realized that perhaps this interference could have come from within Tevat instead.
But we weren't able to change their fates.
True, you couldn't change how their stories ended, but you did build some variables around yourself.
Variables?
Yes. Things you heard that you could not otherwise have learned. Ideas that would otherwise have never crossed your mind. Of course, most variables usually pale into insignificance with the myriad of possibilities floating around. But the moment you start treating them as building blocks and intentionally stacking them, that changes things. That's what Dottore did, and it's how he created the necessary conditions so that when you activated the portal tonight, it played right into his plan.
However, we have no way of knowing exactly what he did.
Yeah, we also need to ascertain Columbina's status.
And that about sums it up.
As I suspected, Dottore has disappeared completely. If it's any consolation, he wasn't able to control Columbina as he might have wished to.
Oh no! What? She did what? All we saw was Dottore appeared and used some kind of power.
So, Columbina intentionally opened the Moon Gate and escaped into the same mysterious world as Rerir and Thalindis.
Sounds like bad news.
Seen in that way, the trilunar syzygy and Rerir's emergence, Dottore might have been pulling the strings in both cases. According to Miss Alice, he is attempting to transcend his destiny and finish an experiment that only a god might complete.
An utter lunatic.
Wait a sec, where's Hat Guy?
He took off with the Dodo communication device after we spoke to Alice. He said he had a hunch that he wanted to investigate by himself. The look on his face was terrifying. I've never seen him like that before.
I'm back.
Hat Guy!
I went to look for the Hyperborean phantoms again. I think I've gotten to the bottom of it. I got them to talk to Nicole on the other end of the communications line. Turns out, the history they describe is different from how Nicole remembers it.
Really? But how?
Because the phantoms are the ones who were deceived. They speak of a savior who appeared in their history. This savior promised to create a new moon within the false sky. And even foolishly, they believed in him. It's obvious that this was Dottore doing.
Now you mention it, the first time we entered the Hyperborean ruins, we heard the phantoms discussing their history, and I remember Nicole commenting that something sounded a little strange.
But Dottore shouldn't have been able to get it.
He didn't. Nicole said that this was an anomalous state triggered by disruptions in the causal connections between phantoms from the same era. The variables that Dottore put in place were substantial enough that they even affected phantoms that he never met.
So it's not that their memories were unclear. They'd been tampered with.
That's exactly the possibility Dottore was trying to manufacture. He turned these variables into knowledge. Then, he harnessed that knowledge on Moon Prayer Night to truly create a false moon.
How is that even possible?
To be precise, he exploited a weakness in the way the spell works. The spell senses Kuvaki to detect the moon's location. So, as long as the false moon more strongly resembled a moon than the frost moon beyond the skies, the gate would teleport Columbina to the false moon's location. In other words, to Dottore's side. Once he had her under control, the teleportation spell remained active, and he manipulated her power to seize both moon marrows.
At that moment, the moon marrows disappeared right before our eyes.
By then, Dottore had already amassed the power of all 3 moons.
So, where does that leave us?
I'd certainly like to know what Her Majesty thinks, now that the concerns I expressed to her have come to pass. But we cannot simply sit and wait for her to decide the matter. And in any case, it is not the Fatui Harbinger Damselette who sees us as her friends, but rather Columbina Hyposelenia. If, even in such extreme circumstances, Her Majesty will not lift the prohibition on Harbingers drawing steel against one another, then I will do as my heart demands. I will fight as Peruware instead.
Oh, Arlecchino!
Time is short, so I'll make the first move.
Whew. Even Arlecchino seems to be losing her cool now.
All right. Lose those dejected looks for a moment and let me get a word in. It looks bad, I won't lie. So Dottore's pulled some real dirty tricks to gain the upper hand. For now. And yeah, it's to the point where even the mages say that his variables have affected destiny. Many have told me that Tevat's destiny is fixed. And that does appear to be the case. Well, what makes Dottore so sure he'll be the exception? And since he was able to stack these variables up, who's to say we can't do the same? You of all people should not be discouraged, traveler from afar. This isn't over yet. And you're not alone in that. Everyone here does, whether they've spoken thus far or not. But none of us are the type to sit back and wait for the sun to shine again. That's exactly how a knight should roll.
Mark is right. This is far from over. Dottore's already way overdue a butt-kicking given his past shenanigans. And
That's what I'm talking about! How's everyone else feel?
I'll use Kuvaki to investigate Columbina's whereabouts. I'm not—
Leave the intel gathering to me.
Aino and I will do all we can to support you. We will attempt—
Alice and Nicole are busy dealing with an emergency at Tevat's borders, but they're both very angry about this. They've asked Albedo and me to act on the Hex and Zircle's behalf and do everything in our power to fight back against Dottore.
Are you ready then? We're going to have to conduct a lot of research.
I'll do my best.
As for me, I'm pretty familiar with Dottore's way of doing things, so I can try to predict his next move. I'll help with your investigation.
Nice! Looks like we have our basic division of labor. I'll get in touch with Flints and Itlua, get them to have a chat with their Starshiner. It couldn't hurt to bring the Lightkeepers on board as well. At the same time, I'll pass on instructions to the knights present in Nodcry to assist the Light—
Yeah!
That's it then.
I never thought that Columbina would become my real name. It went from being a Fatui code name. And remember, come night or day, the moonlight
Why end it there?